What's up, guys? Divine Wanderer here with another Dark Souls 3 PvP build showcase. Today I have the Grave Warden Twin Blades, um, Dexterity and Luck build. So let's just go ahead and get into how this build works. I saw a version of this build online, and I thought I could probably improve upon it. If you haven't seen it, it's the um, Utabachi, and I actually used to use it. Hold on. Ankiri and the Utabachi Bloody Dancer build. Now, what's so good about the Ankiri and Utabachi is it allows for trading easily, and it has a high bleed. But the problem that I saw with it is it's slow. In a bleed build, you want to be able to hit them fast and allow bloodlust very, very quickly. So I chose the Grave Warden Twin Blades because their combos are fast, effective, and they also hit multiple times. So what we did was we took the Warden Twin Blades, got them to +10, and then put a Hollow Gem on them. The Hollow Gem allows for 10 extra luck, and it scales with luck, allowing for extra bleed, making the bleed scaling better on the weapon. Now, the more luck you have, the more bleed buildup stat that you're going to have on the weapon. So basically it boosts itself, which makes it really good. Then you're going to go ahead and put on Simple Kaistus. The Simple Kaistus, the reason why I chose it is what you're doing is, this is an anti-gank build. It hits hard, hits fast. You don't need Ash Nestus because of the fact that you're gonna want more Estus flasks, just regular Estus for healing. You're gonna want Simple Kaistus because it allows for FP regen, allowing you to use your weapon arm more and more and more. Now, if you watch, it should regen. See, it's taken up very slowly, but it still works. Okay, for our Fashion Souls, we got the Outrider Knight Helm and the Silver Knight set. Not only do I like how this set looks, this set is also a very good set for PvP, allowing for equal physical and magical damage resistance. Moving on to our rings, we have the Karthus Milk Ring. Karthus Milk Ring allows you to have a fog animation or turn invisible while rolling, and it boosts dexterity slightly. It'll give you +3 to your dexterity, making my dexterity 40. I usually have my dexterity at 37, but we'll explain why in a little bit. Next, we have Pontiff's Right Eye. If there is a +1 or +2 for this, I have no clue. I want to be able to grab it because this makes the build overpowered. Whenever you're going in on a person, you're either going to go hit like this, or you're going to just go like this, or you're going to go with the ultra combo like that. Now, if you were watching, you'll notice that whenever you swing like this, you're swinging both your blades. So one swing counts as 2 hits, and then it keeps comboing off of itself. So in the 3-hit combo there, you see that there are 6 attacks. Pontiff activates after 3 consecutive hits, so 3 more, and then you just keep going. And then you have this. This hits really, really hard. Pontiff really likes to stack. That's why Pontiff is so good for this build. It just allows for stacked damage. I've chose the Ring of Favor +1 because we are a build that you put a lot into luck and not much else. Luck is your main skill, and you need boosts off of rings. It also increases our equipment load and everything, allowing us to wear Silver Knight, as well as Prisoner's Chain, increasing our Vigor, Endurance, Vitality by 5 each, giving us our 35-35-20 stat. Alright, moving on. By the way, just so you know, the way that makes this build, the thing that makes this build so good also is coating in Karthus Rogue. That is the one weakness of this build. If you run out of Karthus Rogue and you don't have any souls, you're out of luck, because you need Karthus Rogue for this build. Well, you don't need it, it makes the build so much better. Moving on to our statistics, we are level 108. I want to get up to 120 with a hollowing level of 99. Now, you need a hollowing level of 99 because this is very important. It scales with luck. The hollow gem scales with luck and hollowing. and hollowing is such an easy skill to get. I want to get this to, I don't know if I said this already, SL 120, because that's meta right now. So I think I'm going to get, my vigor right now is 35, or it's 30. If you take off prisoner's chain, or put on prisoner chain, it's 35. I want to get it up to 40. Attunement's 12 because I chose the mercenary starter class. And that's the lowest it can go. Endurance is 35. I want to get that up to 40 for consecutive hits. Vitality is at 20. I don't want to touch that stat because it's perfect. Strength is 16 because it's not a PvE build. You need other weapons that allow for PvP or PvE. It's a PvE build unless if you're in certain areas that bleed is highly effective against enemies, which is really rare. My dexterity is only at 37. It's getting boosted by the Karthus Milk Ring up to 40, allowing for, I think on a R1 on a enemy player, I'm doing about 200 damage per hit, and it hits really fast. Up next we have intelligence 10. You just need base intelligence, base faith. You're not using it. And luck, all the stats above, I think I only want 39 vigor. We're gonna go with 40 endurance, and then everything else is going into luck because it's just gonna increase the bleed and item discovery and everything. It just makes this build so good. So keep in mind weaknesses of this build. You need Karthus Rogue, which only lasts for a minute. It's not the best thing. If they had some way to make Karthus Rogue last longer, I would pick it up in an instant. You're out of souls and you're out of Karthus Rogue. You're kind of screwed unless you can go farm with another build. Nothing else is really a weakness. The only other thing is you gotta make sure that you're switching up your attack patterns as you go. Like, try and roll around them and hit them a few times, and then bait a roll, and then roll again, and then punish. I forgot to mention that. Do not trade with this build. It is a punishment build only. You hit fast for a reason. It's to get in there, hit them, get out. That's what makes this build so good. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to some PvP for you guys, just so you can get a glimpse of what it looks like in a competitive scene. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in